Okay, here's a fun little video I thought I would make. Um, Finishing the nut on this. Got down to the basement, rather be staying outside because I love summer. But the nut this came with, I think I've explained, is just a piece of garbage. And the outboard strings, the two E strings, were way inboard. And I'm a big guy, so I like my strings spaced pretty far out. And I saw somebody making a nut online the other day, and it made me think of a old technique I had to use a couple times, which I haven't done in years. And what I would do is I would take a bolt like this, and unfortunately I don't have one at the moment that's the width of the nut, although I could probably put two halfway through. Right now I just have a thick piece of extension cord in there just to give you a demonstration. I'll probably just go pick up a bolt tomorrow because that way I can do things finer, and I'm not going to do it with this string missing. But what I do is I put the bolt down there, get all the strings spaced exactly how I want them, and then I take the new nut, this, and I spray primer on it very lightly, and then I get it, make sure it's oriented the right way. You flip it over, and you just line it up, and you scratch it back and forth. Obviously, I would be doing this with my fingers on both sides to make sure it's level with the edges of the fretboard. And then, you can't see them really, but they are there. And then I would have my my preferred, I guess you could say, custom string spacing on them. And then obviously the primer, because it's just primer, just gets sanded off real quick because the finishing touches do need to be put on it and polished a little. But just a little thought, something for people who, I hate cutting, spacing out string nuts, string spacing on nuts. It's just so annoying. And people probably have better techniques, and I know there's gauges, and you can go by rulers and this and that, blah 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 blah. But I like things a certain way, and I've had to do it on 2 or 3 of my guitars. So just something to keep in mind. It's a pretty easy little thing to do. I mean, at one time, years ago, when I first started, I got the idea because the guitar I found in the attic when I was a kid didn't have a nut, and I actually used a bolt like this for the nut. So, food for thought.